and welcome to the Photographer Society vlog. I'm Rochelle, founder of the Photographer Society, and this week I'm going to talk to you about client workflows in your photography business. So let's dive in. So in this vlog, we are going to talk about why it's so important to have a client workflow. Doesn't matter if you're just starting out or you don't have enough clients, it's really important as a business owner and a photographer to get these processes in place even from day one. Why I say this is because you don't want any client to slip through the cracks of the way you serve them when they come in for a session. So what I mean by that is in my business, I have an electronic workflow, plus I have a workflow on my whiteboard in my office that gives me the steps from the day they inquire. I talk to them on the phone, through the follow-ups, through their sessions, their pre-sessions, post-sessions, follow-ups after that. And I have all these little detailed steps in between that I find very important to give every single client the same sort of experience and to be able to serve them exactly from one client to the other. Because you want to remember, if you're getting referrals from friends and family of your clients, you want to be able to run your sessions and serve these clients the same way as you did to ones that you have served previously. So that's why you want to create a client workflow. So if you're just starting out and you're not sure what to use, you can easily create a spreadsheet to do this. So you can do this in Excel, or you can do this, what I use is Google Sheets. So I'm a Google Gmail user, so I got access to Google Sheets, and I love this because I've got access to Google Drive on my laptop, desktop, tablet, iPhone, things like that. So if you don't know, if you want to start creating a workflow, I totally recommend this resource to use. Now you can do this with Microsoft Excel, etc., and anything that has a graph. And you want to start and you want to spread out and think from the first step. So you might want to put client inquiry, their name, the date, a date you got to include in there to follow up. Maybe you have 3 to 5 follow-ups, etc., etc. Now don't worry, I've got an example you can print out below this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, head to the link below and you'll be linked to the blog where you can print this out. This is a workflow example that I've created for you guys to actually create electronically if you want to, or you can start off, if you're new, print this out and hang it on your wall on your office or wherever you are in your studio and start using it. But I totally recommend you print it out and you download it and you just copy. It gives you some ideas of what to include within that workflow for your clients. Now, some of it might not relate to you, but that's just an indication to help you. So give you a sense of an idea of what to include. Because if you're like me, I like to have examples in order to create my own resources. So I really highly recommend you download that below, or head to my blog if you're not there, you're watching this video elsewhere, and download it. We will put the link below. So you want to create and focus on creating this electronically rather than a hard copy, because wherever you are, it's accessible, and you know you're not going to lose it, or it's very important document, so you don't want to hang it and lose it and not be able to recover it, and then know what you're up to in regards to serving that client, or that client has been followed up, or the images have been saved, etc., etc. Now, this is extremely beneficial for your business, which brings us to point number 3. You have to have this in place in order to, like I said, be able to serve your client better. So if you have, I have about 30 steps throughout my client workflow, and I cannot remember, as my business is getting bigger and bigger and I have more and more clients, I won't keep up with what that client's, what step I'm up to in regards to that client's images. So this is very, very essential, and it's going to benefit benefit you from going crazy, and it's going to benefit your client so they receive everything on time, they are always followed up with, they are always told, or whatever that step may be within your workflow. So whether you've edited those images, as you will see in the workflow PDF I have for you below, that when you print it out, you will know what I'm talking about. So I will link below as well to Google Sheets, and also, like I said, anything that you can get access to in a graph, you can create it your own in Word if you like, and just get it done. I really highly recommend using electronical one, only because you don't get it lost or it being misplaced somewhere else. So this brings us to the end of the vlog for this week. Remember, guys, if you really want to dig deep and build a photography business, not only client filled but profitable, I highly recommend you join me in the members club with other members in there, building a business focused on succeeding. It's at thephotographersociety.com/join members club, and I'll see you guys in there. Remember, subscribe to this channel if you're watching it on YouTube, and also head on over to the blog to download your free workflow printable, and also subscribe to my mailing list while I email you these vlogs straight into your inbox, plus other awesome freebies and updates that are only mentioned in my emails for my subscribers. So head on over there, and I'll catch you again next week.